Hey Karen, thanks for coming.
Yeah, no problem. What's going on?
So I have my patient here. She's a prime. She's like 4 centimeters, -2. Like I want to do something, but I don't understand these pocket cards. They don't make any sense to me.
Okay, well, let's take a look. My first question to you, have you already done sideline release and forward leaning inversion?
Yes, we have.
Did you do it correctly?
I'm pretty sure I did. Hips stacked on top of hips, shoulders stacked on top of shoulders, 10 minutes each side with the jiggle.
Perfect.
And then I turned her over into forward leaning inversion,
Yes.
shoulders lower than the butt, and we did that for five minutes.
Okay, how are you feeling about things?
Good.
Great. So what we've done already is we've prepared the pelvis to receive the baby. But if this baby's at -2, we need to engage it. So there's a couple of different positions. So we flip to the minus station inlet page.
Okay.
All of these are good positions for engagement. The ones that are more likely to work are Flying Cowgirl and Walters. So let's explore those. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the head of your bed down. Okay, so what we're going to do is Flying Cowgirl, and we want to really lift that pubic bone so that the baby can get around it.
Okay.
So I'm just going to move this towel and get my handy dandy peanut ball.
Because like I've heard people, say that they're doing Flying Cowgirl and they stick a peanut ball between her legs and they call it Flying Cowgirl. So what makes Flying Cowgirl different from just peanut ball between the legs, right lateral?
The pelvic tilt is what the difference is.
So how do I get the pelvic
So first
tilt?
I'm going to put this peanut ball here, kind of like that. And then, what's your name, patient?
Casey.
Casey. What I want you to do is to push your pelvis forward as much as you can. And then take this top arm here, reach back and touch that ball. Okay? And Shannon, if you wouldn't mind kind of pushing from there.
Okay.
And we kind of want this back so that we're in a C like this. Okay?
So we're kind of doing like a backward bend, just laying down.
Yes. Are you comfortable, Casey?
Yes.
But the pelvis has to be thrusting forward.
Has to be thrusting forward.
Okay.
This hand doesn't have to stay here touching the ball. I just find it's a good tool to get her into that position. And then she may want to bring it to the front or wherever is most comfortable for you.
Okay, and I just pulled her shoulders back a little bit and elevated her head because that completes the curve of the spine. Okay. So how long should I keep her like this?
As long as she can tolerate.
Okay.
20 to 30 minutes would be ideal. And you can do it on each side.
Okay.
Okay. This should help get that head down. Oh, kind of like lift that pubic bone so the head can kind of get down there and engage better. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Karen, what's up?
Well, I did sideline release and I did forward leaning inversion, but she's still at a minus station and I'm trying to engage the baby's head. I've heard you talk about how much you love Walters. I've never done it before. Can you show me how?
I love Walters. The nice thing about Walters is once you get her in that position, that is the correct position. You don't have to fiddle. It's pretty straightforward. So we're going to take away her pillow. We're going to take the bottom of the bed off. We don't want her so close to the edge of the bed that her butt's and her legs are going to slide off the bed. So you have to gauge that for like how long her legs are, how heavy her legs are. We're going to take the bottom of the bed right off. And then we are going to drop her legs to hang by gravity. And this is accomplishing the same thing as Flying Cowgirl. It's opening up the top of this pelvis to get that baby into the pelvis. It's just accomplishing it in a little different way. So we're going to relax. Okay, so what this is doing is bending the spine in a backwards direction, but while it's doing that, it's going to open up this space. Now, she's going to feel compression in her tailbone, her sacrum, her coccyx, her tailbone. So if it's too excruciating or she doesn't tolerate this position, you could do like that Froggy Walters, you know, we call it modified Walters, where you just lower the foot of the bed and she opens up into a frog leg position with her heels lower.
Okay.
But if she tolerates this, that would be better. And then to take it one step further, after about 5 minutes, you could put a rolled flannel, put your feet up here on the sides, lift your bum up, put a rolled flannel underneath her tailbone, right there. Is that on your tailbone?
Yeah.
Okay, now drop your feet. That's going to exaggerate the backward bend, take it a step further. And so, you know, they say as little as 3 contractions will do the trick. 3 contractions, 10 minutes.